Okay, bear with me. I'm losing my voice and my tongue is in fact blue. So sorry about that. But
hi, Miss Liss.
Hi, Miss Liss.
Hey, Miss Liss.
Hi, Miss Liss.
hi, Liss.
Hi, Liss.
Hi, Liss, and happy end of your time with student government.
I wanted to say congratulations on retirement. I'm so happy and excited for you, and so thankful for everything that you've done, not only for me, but every single one of your students that you've mentored. I just really miss you, honestly, and you were such a great mentor and also just friend throughout my high school experience, and I know that you've really impacted and touched on so many students' lives. And
I miss you so much. I'm so sad that you're no longer going to be the student government teacher, but I know it's a well-needed break.
I heard that this is your last year teaching student government, which is so crazy to hear because you are truly the best there is, and you're basically the goddess of student government. But I just wanted to send in a quick video showing my appreciation and gratitude for you and for the influence that student government has had on my life.
I heard that it's your last year being the Stugo advisor, and that's super exciting to hear, but also really sad.
Congratulations on your retirement from Stugo. You have spent the past many years impacting so many students' lives, so thank you for all that you have done in that community.
I wanted to thank you for all of the great lessons that you've taught me, and they've really stuck with me after college. Just the confidence that you instill in all of your students, that has really stuck with me, and the leadership lessons that you've taught me, I still apply today, so thank you.
Happy retirement from Stugo. I am so happy and proud of you. You deserve it. You deserve all the praise in the world, and I hope that you're excited to move on, but hopefully there's a piece of you that's going to miss us, because I think we're all going to miss you. You have about like 330 Stugo kids that love you to death, and I hope that you know that, and that they're always in your corner just like you were ours. You were there for me 24/7, 365 days a year, and it didn't go unnoticed. I tell everyone at college about how I have this one teacher that I will never forget, and that's you. And I really, really, really wish you the best.
I just wanted to say Stugo has affected my life in the best way possible. My public speaking, everything, all the event planning I've learned, all the different aspects I've taken from Stugo has impacted my sorority and my clubs here at San Diego State. I miss you so much. I hope to see you soon.
Joining student government was easily the best decision I could have made in high school. The class instilled with me respect, time management, collaboration skills, and discipline, which are all skills that make me successful today. But Miss Liss exemplified what it meant to be an extraordinary leader. Because of her, she's given me the confidence to lead all the communities I'm a part of with integrity, inclusivity, and a willpower to enact change. And because of her, I am so grateful for that.
Outside of high school, the lessons I learned in student government helped me the most in my interactions with other people, whether it's from knowing how to speak professionally to a figure of authority, or knowing how to be a good member of a productive team of my own peers. And although
This last semester, I took a leadership class, and throughout the semester, the professor would ask us to reflect on past experiences that we had where we demonstrated leadership, teamwork, dependability, and all those different qualities. And I noticed that a lot of my experiences came from student government and came from working with classmates, working events, being on different committees, and volunteering, and all those different things that we did in student government. And so I thought it was just really cool to see the impact that student government has had on me, and that I am able to reflect on those experiences and see that I learned so much. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And then
Being in Stugo throughout high school not only transformed my high school experience, but also gave me the confidence and the tools to stay involved in college.
And honestly, student government has prepared me so much for college. If it wasn't for student government and for you, I wouldn't be able to get out of my comfort zone and just try new things on my own.
I definitely learned a lot about who I am through my time in Stugo. I learned how to pivot when things go unexpected, how to be resilient, and how to be strong. And and adapt when things change. So thank you for teaching me all about that. I also did want to let you know that I ended up studying abroad in Greece in college and had the time of my life. And because of my time in Stugo, I can plan a dang good event and I can write a very good email. So thank you so much for that.
Honestly, Stugo has made my life after high school pretty chaotic.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Stugo's actually helped me a ton in so many aspects of my life, and I really only have you, Liss, to thank for that, because I think that you saw something in me that I didn't see in myself like 8 years ago, and you really gave me a space to grow as a person and really, and when I mean really, I mean really find my voice and place in this world. I know that I went like days without speaking, but because of your support and just your existence, I've been so much more confident in being able to put myself out there and take on new opportunities and do things that are pretty scary. I mean, I remember freshman year me, I had the balls to ask Mitch Mueller, who was a senior at that time, to Sadie's, or when I made my first debut in front of the camera instead of hiding behind it. But honestly, I think
when I think of my favorite memories of Miss Liss, it's hard to choose just one, but I just know that a lot of my favorite memories of high school often include Miss Liss. One thing that sticks out would probably be when we were at winter retreat and she took away all of our phones, and us being the screenagers that we are, we all complained and we were like, Miss Liss, how are we gonna know what time it is to come back? And I remember Liss being like, well, I don't know, figure it out, look at the sun. And this is just one of the ways that Miss Liss truly built community and special bonding within student government. And because of that, again, a lot of my favorite memories of high school are in student government.
And my favorite memory would probably be all the times at Stugo Retreat, or our funny inside joke about Paul Dirda. I think that's pretty funny. Honestly, I think my favorite memory was when I ran into you and Caldwell at Walmart and you guys were buying like all of the Jell-O off of the shelves for the giving drive, and I needed some Jell-O for some other festivities. But anyways,
and my favorite memory is when we went to Stugo Retreat and you gave us a lesson on how to use the dishwasher properly, because one group, they put dish soap in the dishwasher and there was soap everywhere in the kitchen, and I not only got to hear that my junior year but also my senior year, so I got to hear it twice.
My favorite memory is when me and you would talk crap back and forth after Penn State beat Wisconsin.
And my favorite memory of Miss Liss, that is a hard question because I was in student government for 4 years, and so there are a ton of memories from freshman year with Jacob and Marvin all the way up to senior year. So I would say my most special memory of Miss Liss is when she took me and all the other seniors to the Cheesecake Factory. And it was almost like we got to spend one-on-one time with her. And I remember at the dinner we just laughed and talked and chatted it up, and it was just so fun and so special. And I remember Liss sharing some really, really sweet, kind words with our class, and it was just a really good experience, and it felt so personal, and it felt like she really knew me like individually. So it was really, really cool experience and really impactful for me. And so
it's really tough to pick a favorite memory from student government, but I think the top two have to be homecoming week my senior year and also Stugo Retreat my senior year. It was unique that it was in April. I feel like we got to see Estes Park in a whole new way.
And although it's super hard to pick just one of my favorite Liss memories was during our leadership lesson about grit. Liss was talking about people with good, strong work ethics who maybe struggle to keep a positive outlook, and she turns around from the board and she goes, kind of like Megan Long. But in all seriousness,
I would have to say my favorite Stugo memory with you would be our winter retreat when we would play broom floor hockey against you. That was always so much fun, and I always really looked forward to it. And yeah.
So, Miss Liss, you are superwoman. I'm so appreciative of you, and I love you so much. And just know that your impact goes beyond pep rallies and school dances. Although those are important, your teachings have truly impacted the lives of your students and continue to do so beyond high school. So I love you so much, and I miss student government a lot. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck on your next endeavors. Bye.
I miss you so much. Love you. Thank you for making my life, shaping it into the way it is now. I clearly would have not done it without you and without your support. Love and miss you.
Love you so much, Liss, and good luck.
I am so grateful for student government and for the friendships that I made from student government, and for Miss Liss for creating such a close community and a close family. And I am truly grateful for Miss Liss.
Seriousness, Liss, I love you so much. You mean the world to me. Happy last year, Stugo.
But yeah, I hope that this new chapter is great for you, and I just want to say thank you so much for the impact that you made on me and just the other kids that were in student government. So yeah, thank you.
Congrats!
Yeah, I hope that you're doing well, and I'm sending you my best with retirement, and I wanted to
Congrats on your retirement, Liss. Know that you will always have a special place in my life. Always. And what's a snake? Always a snake. Goodbye.
I hope that you have an awesome time celebrating, and I wish you well. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Liss.
Thank you, Miss Liss. We love you. Thank you, Miss Liss. We love you. Thank you, Miss Liss. We love you. Thank you, Miss